Hello, beautiful souls. Today's pick a card reading uses the tarot, oracle cards, runes, and crystals to bring in healing messages from the fairy world that you need to hear right now. This reading is timeless, so whenever you see it is when you are meant to see it. We have pile number 1 with an Amazonite. We have pile number 2 with a quartz point. We have pile number 3 with a lapis lazuli. And we have pile number 4 with a pyrite. Timestamps for each pile are in the description, as well as all the decks I'm using in this video. I will start with pile number 1, and if you need more time to choose a pile, please pause the video until you're ready. Here we go. Okay, my pile number 1, you chose this beautiful Amazonite. Amazonite is such a soothing stone. It really calms anxiety, and it brings hopefulness, and it helps overcome overthinking and worrying, that kind of energy. Very soothing, beautiful stone. That up there. And then we've got, let's see, your rune is Isa. Isa is frost giants, ice, stagnation, stuck kind of energy. It can be someone who's stuck in fear. It can be a fear of losing the momentum if you slow down, or take a break, that you won't be able to get going again, that it'll take a giant effort to move again. Sometimes you need to accept help from others to get unstuck. If not, then you can risk becoming cold and distant, unfeeling, frozen heart. Even frost giants can be helpful. All of that is basically my own personal. Isa is the ice rune, but a lot of that is my own personal, for my own meditations, my own working with it. So that's your rune. Let's see what that has to do with your reading. Let's see. We have magic. Oh, beautiful. We have the council. We have the initiate. We have the weaver. Oh, I think we might have to move these down a little. Let's see. It's very interesting. You have double numbers. You have 33 and 11 repeating numbers right there. And we'll do that one. The life bringer. Okay. And then we have the King of Wands. So let's see. Let's start with magic, number 33. Here, I'll bring it up so you can see it better. Very cool. It's about remembering the magic. That magic is everything. It's everywhere. It's your connection to the other side, and the wonder and awe and curiosity and things that you had as a child. Believing in magic again. And seeing those signs and synchronicities. That's that one. Let's see how it's all going to tie together here. Let's see the council. The council is telling you, it looks kind of, solemn, I guess. And the council is letting you know that they're always here. You're never alone, that you have strong allies on the other side. Listen to that wisdom that the council is whispering to you through the nudges of your intuition. You're being guided to bigger and better things. So listen to that guidance. And repeating numbers definitely probably means something to you. And then you have the initiate. Curiosity, open, warm. It's that you're going through an awakening, like really profound right now. You're facing the unknown, acquiring wisdom through many, many lessons. You have the fairies' blessings, basically. Look at the little squirrel there in the tree. I just love that. Beautiful card, beautiful energy so far. And then you have the weaver. Fate, destiny, and the weird. And weird, W-Y-R-D, is a Nordic concept. It's free will and destiny all form this pattern that's unique to you, all of your choices. It's that Nordic concept that everything is connected and everything influences one on the other in an infinite variety of patterns. It's like fate and destiny all are intertwined. Everything is intertwined, kind of like the butterfly effect. And if you look, she's got that moth right there on her hat, too. Very interesting. Beautiful. So I definitely feel like you've got a lot of gifts here. I think that you may have been kind of, well, I should move on, but I feel like you've been kind of stuck feeling, I don't think you're seeing your own gifts, all the things in your life. And how incredible you are. But let's move on. The Life Bringer is number 35, establishment, growth, and fulfillment. Look at that. And the Life Bringer is about, new ideas and creativity. Look at all that green. She's kind of like the Green Man, only she's a woman. And, well, maybe not. Green person. We'll go with that. Because I can't tell the gender, and gender is just a concept anyway, so who cares? We have the Life Bringer here, and new ideas, creativity. It's about being recognized for your contributions and accomplishments, and it's about your own influence and personal powers growing. You're being fulfilled. It's happiness and contentment all coming in. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. Look at that. And then you also have the King of Wands here. And look at him. He's like master of his domain. He's so creative and so just amazing energy there. You got that lion there. I don't know if you can see it, but that lion. And, it's that creative energy. It's inspiring others and empowering them. But it's in innovative ways that are just unique to you. You have that natural kind of authority, but it's through guiding others by following your own creativity and passions and being unique to yourself. So really, I feel like you've got so much here. It's telling you to remember the magic and that you're not alone. And you're going through some stuff right now, some really heavy, profound awakening stuff. And you've got all these like downloads coming in and getting all these messages. And I think you're starting to see that pattern, that interconnectedness, and the patterns that have been going on in your life, kind of like the repeating numbers with 33 and 11. And, it's going to lead you to all of this fulfillment and authority and recognition. And you're just going to be in such a great place. It's just, straighten that up. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's see here. We're going to get some empowerment cards and see what else the fairies want you to know. But they're telling you that you don't have to be stuck, okay? I think that it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy here with the stuckness. And I think that you're maybe overthinking it and maybe worrying too much and overthinking things instead of being in your heart space and seeing all the blessings on the other side. I think it's opening yourself up to those blessings and seeing that will really help you. All right, we have two here. We have energy and prosperity. Beautiful. Let's see. We're going to do one more. Happiness. Yes. Look at that. All right. You've got energy. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. Beautiful. And then you've got prosperity. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. Yes, it's having that gratefulness, that attitude of gratitude. It's seeing how much you've already got, and then more will come from that. Having that gratitude for everything that's already there. And it's also recognizing kind of like the magic and the council. It's recognizing your own inner power that you already have and bringing that out so that you can be that king and that life bringer and weave your destiny. And then you've got happiness. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. Beautiful, beautiful hummingbirds. So yes, the fairies are letting you've got so much happiness and prosperity and personal power too. You're going to be recognized. I feel like you may not have been recognized as much in the past. You may not have felt like you were getting your you weren't seen for all that you've already done and accomplished. And I feel like that's changing, that others are seeing how far you've come. And now maybe it's that you are the one not seeing that. You're too busy worrying about this and that and everything else instead of, just doing it. And let's see. It's kind of like sometimes if you wait until you feel like you're ready, then the moments kind of pass you by and you'll never completely feel ready. So just get to it and just do it. Don't worry about what others think or how you're being judged, because you've got all of this. The fairies are right there with you. And this profound awakening that you're going through is just, these gifts are unlocking, and you're really just, the fairies are here for you, blessing you. And yes, you've got the star. Look at that. Beautiful. The star is hope. The star is, you are the star, that beautiful shining star. And that's what you're going to be recognized for. And then you've also got the Two of Swords. And let's see, maybe we'll do a couple more here. Let's see. We got the Two of Wands. Twos are very important for you. The Four of Wands. Oh, beautiful. And one more. That one. And the Six of Pentacles. Yes. All right. So, like I said, you are the shining star. You are the master of your domain. And whatever your expertise is, or whatever, this awakening that you're having is just adding to that and allowing you to see how you are able to create things and how it's just enhancing that. Put it that way. And then you got this Two of Swords here. And the swords are kind of double-edged. Yes, you've got the sword of truth, but then you've also got kind of that denial. And but this is about not blocking yourself. I feel like there are times that you kind of block yourself. And I think it's that not being able to shut off your brain, kind of not shutting down that monkey mind. Your brain's always going a million miles an hour, and you're always kind of perfectionistic energy. And it's time to release that and let that go and realize that we learn through our mistakes. Mistakes are good. It's not failure. It's getting up from that will just keep building you up. And then you've got the Two of Wands. And look at that. They're up there. I love that one with I love the lions in these Shadowscape cards. And, he's up there with his lion and the cats and everything. And he's kind of king of the mountain, and that's kind of reminds me of the king energy. But wands are all about your creativeness and taking action and bringing your hopes and dreams and visions down into the physical realm. And then you've got this Four of Wands, like the happiness. It's celebration. It's just pure happiness. It's, a celebration. And it's beautiful, beautiful energy. You're going to have so much to celebrate here coming through this. And then you've got the Six of Pentacles. And it's like it's raining money, that's all I can think of. But it's also feeding and growing, nurturing that seed. And I feel like you're nurturing that seed right now, and it's growing. And that's, if you look at these two cards together, look at that energy. You're bringing that. You're the life bringer. You're bringing that down into manifestation. You are being seen and recognized for all of your accomplishments. But you're really going through this really deep, profound change right now. And it's so beautiful. You just kind of got to get out of your own way a little bit and remember the magic and everything. Magic, see the signs, the synchronicities in your life. You're the star here. You are the star of your own story. You make the story. Are you prosperous and happy? Do you have that personal power? Are you letting that flow? This could also be, the life force flowing also always reminds me of the Kundalini, and maybe doing some meditations and balancing your chakras may help you, use your heart space to connect those upper chakras with the lower chakras and really connect with all of it and balance it out. We've also got these cute little fairy cards here that we're going to see if the fairies have any more messages for you. I'm going to move this one over here. Beautiful celebrations and prosperity. You've got all of this. And it's having gratitude and seeing that and recognizing that, everybody has their own strengths and seeing your own strengths and power. Dreams of bluebells. Planting bluebells often offers sweet slumberings for we fairy friends. This churn will help you rest easy. This in turn, I believe, is what it's supposed to say. This in turn will help you rest easy, human child. Sleep and let us bring you comfort and guidance in your dreams. And dreaming could be a big part of this, with this council behind you. Dreams could be very powerful right now. Having a dream journal and paying attention to that might really help you. And then you've got the ancient fae. We are here at the birth of the world. We wove the energy, raised high the great stone circles. We now share our ancient wisdom with you, and with it a knowing of what you must do. Again, that counsel, the ancient fae. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I would really love to know if this resonates with you in the comments below, and if you like it, and share it and share the blessings. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Until next time, hugs and blessings to you. Okay, my pile number 2, you chose this beautiful quartz crystal point. Quartz is a high energy, high vibration stone. It's the master healer. It amplifies and strengthens your energy. It enhances spiritual growth, awareness, wisdom, all of that. Beautiful, beautiful energy there. That up here. Let's see, your rune. Oh, your rune is Tyr. Tiwaz. Tyr is the spiritual warrior. It's about focus and discipline, loyalty, victory, fierceness in battle, protectiveness and noble. Just amazing energy. I love Tyr. This is your victory rune. Tyr is my favorite Nordic god. Let's see, we have the Tree of Life. That over here. We have Beauty Way. Oh, beautiful. We have the Queen of the Darkwood Elves. We have the Otherworld. And we have Freyr. Oh, very interesting. Freyr is a Nordic god. He comes from the Nordic pantheon. And it's very cool because you have Tiwaz, which is Tyr's rune. And Freyr is another. You have 2 Nordic gods that might mean something to you. That's amazing. And then you also have the Empress. So let's see. The Tree of Life. The Tree of Life is, well, now I'm in a Nordic frame of mind, but this is fairies, but it's also, um, trees are in almost every religion, every culture has something to do with trees. In the Norse, it's Yggdrasil, the world tree. It connects all the realms, all the world together. And at the roots are Mirmir's well and all of that. But okay, so the tree of life, it's trees need to have really, really deep roots. So you may need to stay grounded. You know, a tree with shallow roots, they'll fall in the wind. You know, especially a strong wind, they'll just blow over. But a tree with really deep, strong roots, they can weather any storm. You know, it's about being in balance and reflecting on your actions, thoughts, and feelings and how they're aligned. You know, are they aligned with your highest and greatest good? You know, are your branches and leaves good? Are your roots good? You know, it's kind of that all encompassing, you know, you are the tree and you need to have those strong roots. You need to stay grounded and balanced. You also need to have the balance because trees also um, are usually what's on top that you see, there's usually just as much below the surface in their roots. And I think it was a picture of the human lungs actually look like trees. If you've ever seen that, it's amazing. I love trees and the symbology of trees. So you've got that tree of life. And then you've got Beauty Way. And Beauty Way, isn't that a pretty lotus and dragonfly? Beautiful. It's about, you know, when everybody else sees the darkness, see how it's kind of dark around it, and this is all lit up and beautiful. You see that light because you are the light. You know, you bring that light to all situations. And, you know, it's about seeing the beauty in your own path and not trying to fix others. You can only change yourself. You know, take action to bring beauty into every situation and don't compare yourself to others. Appreciate your own unique beauty because you are unique to this world. I just love that. Beautiful, obviously, Beauty Way. And then you've got the Queen of Darkwood Elves. It says premonition, foreshadow, and mystery. And she's about, you know, you've got these new gifts, new abilities awakening in you right now. A challenge might be coming. That could be the foreshadowing. You might be feeling something like that, like on the edges, kind of like in your peripheral vision kind of feeling, like it's coming, but you don't know what. And whatever it is, it will only make you stronger in the end. And you just need to prepare yourself and just go about your business because you can't control everything. You know, you got to drop that control, but it's all these new gifts and abilities that are coming in will also help you. And then you've got, yeah, okay. Then you have the other world, which is number 44, by the way, if that means something. And you also have a 4 there, and you have 40 here. Um, you know, quite a bit of 4s there, right? 3 in a row. So 4s may be a number to look into. 4s in numerology are kind of like our foundation number. They're what you build everything else on. So, you know, that's the 4 corners of your house. It's the 4 pillars. It's 4 in numerology. Otherworld says veil, illness, transition. Okay, so yes, you're changing and transforming, you know, but I don't know if it's a physical illness, if it's a what kind of a thing is happening. It could even be something. Some of you might have an illness, a physical illness. Some of you might have like a near death kind of experience, something that changes your whole perception completely, like your entire reality shifting suddenly, you know, and now you're able to see and experience the other side of the veil. It's kind of that parting of the veil. And it doesn't have to necessarily be an illness. It's just interesting having it come after the foreshadowing, after the Queen of the Darkwood Elves, that maybe that's what's coming in, or maybe that's what you've already come through and what you are coming out of. I don't know, but whatever it is, you're going to come out of it, and it's going to make you so much stronger, and it's going to change the way you view everything. You're going to see the beauty all around you. You're going to see that spirit side and have that the new abilities and gifts are kind of like mediumship and that kind of thing. Maybe you read tarot cards, maybe you have that premonitions. It's that kind of energy where you're seeing beyond the veil. But you also need to stay balanced and grounded. And maybe you need to stay balanced and grounded to keep yourself healthy. Maybe that's really what the message is here. For some of you, it might be one, some of you, the other. It could be either way. And then you have Freyr, like I said, with Tyr. That's amazing. Freyr is abundance, peace, contentment. He is, Freyr in Nordic mythology is the twin brother of Freya. And he's a Vanir god. He is all about all that abundance. And it's telling you that, as you integrate this new perception and this new gifts and everything, that now you can help the world by shining your light and your beauty and your gifts and your talent. That this is your divine mission. This will be a time of vitality and good health, enthusiasm, optimism. You'll be an inspiration to others. So yes, you may have been going through this. I feel like maybe this is in the past, and this is what's coming in now, is abundance, peace, and contentment. And so it's a beautiful, beautiful energy here. But then you also have the Empress. And isn't that beautiful? Isn't she pretty? And she's all about abundance again, nurturing, that motherly, it can be like a shift. I think you've gone through a shift from, just focusing on yourself and loving yourself to now opening your heart chakra and loving others and seeing all the others' beauty. And perhaps it's just making premonitions and seeing things, but it's about staying balanced and seeing the beauty in the world and nurturing yourself. But you're going to come through anything that life has to throw at you. But it's just that change of perception. Whatever it is, it will change your perception. And I feel like you're already going through that, but it's just about nurturing yourself and staying balanced, staying grounded. Will help you tremendously. And that clear quartz too, with amplifying your abilities. That's a great stone to have too. Let's see what the empowerment cards have. Okay, you got two here. We got Pilgrimage and Dreamer. Beautiful. Let's see here. We'll get a couple more. Oh, all right. We're catching those. Well, I don't know if we need that many, but I guess we'll take them. You got Strength, Friendship, and let's switch this one. Elegance. We'll put this one up here. So elegance, we'll start there. Elegance is found in the beauty of nature, the lotus waiting to bloom. Be the swan on the water and glide. And look at that. And you also, with this beauty way, it's, see the lotuses? Those two cards together? Beautiful. Beautiful confirmation of just going with the flow, not so much letting things get to you, but like the swans with the waterproof feathers. It's letting things just roll off your back and just going with the flow. Don't let things get to you. You have that water, that weatherproofing, you're okay. You're going to be okay. Don't let things get to you. Don't compare yourself to others. See the beauty in everything. Then you've got pilgrimage. You're on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. Yes, isn't that beautiful? He always reminds me of Santa Claus. I love this card. And, it is. It's finding your own path, finding your own journey, your own way through all of this. Whatever you've been going through that's changed all your perception, you've got all this abundance coming in, and you're able to now see all this beauty, and things won't bother you as bad. And then you've got dreamer. Your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. And yes, I feel like this is very much, the fairies are letting you know that these gifts that are coming in, this transition and transformation that you are going through is so profound, and it's your path. You're the dreamer. Follow that destiny, follow those nudges, have the strength to do so, because now you have strength, you have courage, you can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. So it's about not spiraling downwards in negative thinking, but spiraling upwards in positive thinking. How good can it get? You have the strength to get through anything. Anything life throws at you, you've got the strength to get through it. You are like very resilient. If you think about the resilience in trees, they're very resilient. They come back. Even after a wildfire, the trees and nature, it all comes back. It's beautiful. And then you have friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let others go. Look at that. Beautiful. So yes, definitely, rely on your friends. Friends are there for you. They are very supportive of you and everything that you're going through. And they see your beauty and you see their beauty. And it's beautiful. I know I just said beauty so many times, but it's just such a beautiful energy. It's so pretty, so magical. I love this. And you've got the Chariot. Yes, things are moving really quickly. And you've got the Tower. Again, with that transition and transformation, it's going to be an extremely profound, like I said, for some of you, it could even be like a near-death experience, where if you've ever watched somebody that's had one and listened to them talk, they will tell you it completely changes their perception of the world and religion and everything. And they generally become way more spiritual. And with Tyr and being the spiritual warrior, that's kind of what you're becoming. I think you may have come from a totally different, more logical viewpoint on things, and now you're becoming way more spiritual. You're taking your dreams a lot more seriously. You're getting these downloads and these gifts, and they're coming in. But this, whatever she's foreshadowing, is going to just completely change your life, complete 180, and it's going to be very, very fast with the Chariot and that, very fast. And you've also got 3 major arcana cards here. You've got the Empress, the Chariot, and the Tower. So yes, take time to nurture yourself and also nurture others. See their beauty. See the beauty in your own path, and don't compare yourself to others. You've got peace and contentment and abundance all coming in, and you are that spiritual warrior. I'm going to, these are little fairy cards. Aren't they cute? See what else the fairies want you to know. See if we can get one of them kind of stuck here. Take that one. The Hollow Hills. We are waiting deep within the Hollow Hills. When the moment comes, we will rise up and restore the natural world, to see her and you, human child, flourish once again. Again, like I said, nature is resilient. Nature always comes back. It doesn't matter what she goes through. And as humans, we have a ton of resiliency, and so do you. You have a lot. All right, well, there's two here, I think, so we will take them. Fairy truth, we wish you now to know how wonderful you are. There is nothing about you that displeases us. You are beauty. Know you were born to be filled with love and joy. Beautiful fairy truth. And they want you to know that. The fairies are there with you. They're lending you strength. They're helping you to see your path. They're helping you to open and awaken to all these different gifts that you have. And then you have fairy innocence. We fairies see humans suffering with shame for simply being in their bodies. Come home to yourself, sweet child, and know how very blessed we see your physical form to be. Beautiful. And we do, in Western society, tend to really judge ourselves and judge others on physical appearance. I mean, that's just not a good thing. We're all unique. We all have our own body shapes, and you just need to find your beauty. Practice some mirror work maybe. But the fairies are letting you know that you are beautiful, that they're here with you, and they love you and want you to experience abundance and joy and friendships. And I feel like the fairies are really working with you heavily at this time. Um, that is really about it. I really hope this resonated with you, and if it did, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you really like it, you can share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, hugs and blessings to you. Okay, my pile number 3. You picked this beautiful lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli is known as a stone of wisdom. It's a very protective stone, and it wards off bad energy, and it brings calmness, serenity. It can stimulate your psychic abilities and gifts. Wonderful, wonderful stone. Put that up there. Let's see. For your rune, oh, you got Kano. Kano is the light. It's a torch. It's fire. It's that spark of creativity and the flames of passion. It's like that which consumes us. It's knowledge and creativity and downloads and wisdom coming in. Very interesting. And let's see what you get for cards. You have the Time Master, okay. You have the Child. You have She Who Laughs. You have Elf Struck. Very interesting. Especially with Kano. Okay. And you have the Golden Unicorn. Beautiful. My last reading was unicorns. Love that. And then you have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Let's see here. The Time Master. The Time Master, look at him, is about that linear, logical thinking and feeling like you're running out of time. It's about living in the present moment and releasing the past and not worrying about the details of the future, not getting stuck in those little tiny details and stuck in that logic and linear thinking. It's about taking back your power. Beautiful. Because he is, if you look at him, he is very powerful, and you have that power within you. And then you've got the Child. The Child is, look at that. The Child is, looking at the world with fresh eyes, with an open mind and an open heart, seeing life through the eyes of a child, with wonder, curiosity, innocence, imagination, It's seeing all the good around you, with looking with amazement and joy and happiness, just remembering what it was like as an innocent child, or if not remembering it, then being like an innocent child, and seeing the world that way, seeing the magic of the world, and not in that linear thinking, that logical left brain. It's incorporating the right and left brain if you think about it. It's that creativity of the child and that logical of the adult. It's balancing those two. And then you have She Who Laughs, humor, perspective, and mirth. And She Who Laughs is about, laughter. Laughing can release the burdens you're carrying. Let the light in. See the humor of the situation. Find that humor. Find something to laugh about. And then you have Elf-struck, which is enchanted, beguiled, and enspelled. Look at that. And Elf-struck is kind of, you're caught up in something that is almost obsessive. It's, using that passion, that creativity, that's why I said with Kano. Kano is that spark of creativity. It is that which consumes us. And that's kind of the same thing as Elf-struck. But Elf-struck is also telling you to use this energy to weave your future and propel you forward into the life you want to create. Using that obsessive energy that you have right now, all that energy of that, to move forward. And then you've got the golden unicorn, protector, guardian, and champion. This is letting you know that you have allies in the fairy realm. You have the unicorns as allies on the other side. You're safe. They're protecting you from any harm. And, I feel like sometimes this can be to deal with an unjust situation. And so if you have that, then the unicorn is here to let you know that you're wiser now and you won't ever be so hurt again. It's safe to trust again, and it's safe to let down your walls. This time master can be kind of a strict, and it's kind of caused by having the walls up a little bit. So the unicorn is letting you know that it's safe now to bring those walls down some. And, it's very interesting. So then you've got the Queen of Swords. And look at her. Isn't she beautiful? And swords are double-edged, and she speaks the truth, and the truth can hurt sometimes, but the truth can also heal you. She could also be a woman in your life who will love and support you. She's kind of independent, but she's protective and supportive and encouraging. But she can be very blunt and very, she'll tell you the truth. You want to know the truth of a situation, she will tell it. So it's very interesting. Let's see what we get with the empowerment cards. Let's see what else the fairies want you to know. What other healing they can bring you. Okay. Cycles. Okay. And we're going to take that one. Nature. Beautiful. Fairies always remind me of nature because that's where I feel them the strongest. And dance. You have dance with She Who Laughs. I'm going to do one more. Awareness. Okay. Look at the colors there with those two. Beautiful. And you got the colors here too. Blending. It's almost like you have a rainbow. All right, we have cycles. We are all becoming. Surrender to your changes. Release your fear. Trust this powerful process. And yes, it can be releasing that fear and going and seeing it with the innocence and not having the fear. Dropping the walls. The walls are up because of fear of being hurt. And you're not going to be hurt like that again. And then you have nature. Sometimes all you need is go outside, breathe the fresh air to remember who you are and where you want to be. And look at that. Isn't she beautiful? That little lamb. It is. It's that innocence still. If you look at that card, it's still about innocence too. And beautiful. So it is. Go outside, spend some time in nature, connect with the fairy realm, connect with that childlike wonder and that childlike imagination outside. And then you have dance. Find your heart's rhythm. Step lightly and swing with the melody. Close your eyes and let joy lead the way. Yes. So again, joy and laughter and just being in that happy place, taking time to just be happy. And you have awareness. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. Again, there are signs and omens everywhere. And yes, it is. It's looking through new eyes, knowing that you are safe, that you have all this protection and guidance from the other side, that the fairies are really there with you and they really want you to know that they're there and to just enjoy life, be in that present moment and really enjoy your time. Don't worry about the past. Let that go. Okay, we're taking that one because it's trying to flip out. King of Pentacles, beautiful. And we'll take that one. The Four of Cups. Okay, beautiful. And what else do the fairies want you to know? Four of Wands. Wow, fours. And one more. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, beautiful. So the King of Pentacles, look at him. He is very strong, very stable. He's very much, pentacles are that material, physical realm. It's abundance and blessings coming in and growing. And it's also kind of like the Time Master where, if you look at them, they look quite similar, actually. And the Time Master in that logical, linear kind of fashion is kind of like the King of Pentacles here. It's about building that legacy, building that for the future. But the child and the Four of Cups and things are right-brained. So again, it's that balance of right and left, creative and logical. It's, the Four of Cups, whenever I get this card, and I know it's not the actual meaning of the card, but it's all about, when I get this card, it's always the people that are psychic. It's that, they have dreams or premonitions or some kind of way of scrying and, probably seeing the truth of the situation, with that awareness and that Queen of Swords. And it's seeing the reflection here. It's seeing more, but it's seeing through your third eye more so than it is your physical eyes. It's that intuition and that nudge. And then you've got the Four of Wands, and that is like the celebration card. That is, you're going to have, and look at the similarities here with these two cards and the unicorns and the golden unicorns, the golds and the oranges. And, it's telling you that it's safe to celebrate those milestones and those moments in your life. It's safe now to be happy, to enjoy yourself, to dance, to just release everything bad that's happened. It's very much telling you that. And then you've got the Knight of Pentacles, and look at that. Knights are always like fast moving. They kind of rush in. They're the protectors. And, you've got this dragon and this knight here. And again, with the pentacles and the money and prosperity and the physical coming in, but it's going to come in very quickly, very quickly. And I feel like this elf struck could even be that you've become like almost obsessed with an idea, a vision, It could be another person, but it's more of a feeling of something that you're going to turn into a job that's going to bring in all this prosperity. And it could be using these gifts that you're getting, but it's all coming together and it's safe now. You may have had a failed business before. Whatever it was that put your walls up in the first place, it's safe now. And that's not going to happen again. That's not going to happen. You're going to have reason to celebrate. You're going to flourish, really. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Look for those signs, those synchronicities. We're going to do some of these little fairy messages here and see what we get. Do that one. Dreams of bluebells. Planting bluebells offers sweet slumberings for we fairy friends. This in turn will help you rest easy, human child. Sleep and let us bring you comfort and guidance in your dreams. Yes, definitely. Your dreams have so much power. And I feel like you have those dreams. You have those prophetic dreams or something. Keep a dream journal and kind of use your logical and your creative side and see where that is. What your dreams are trying to tell you, and follow those flames of passion. And then you have the fairy guardian. You have your own fairy guardian, one who has watched over you from your first breath, kind of like a fairy godmother. They will always be with you, sending signs, opening doors, offering good fortune. They will never let you down. Exactly. The signs and omens, they're sending you that. They're sending you and want you to know that you are protected. You are protected right now, and you are safe. That is the biggest message in this reading. I would love to hear if this resonates with you. If you really like it, share it. And don't forget to subscribe. I really need subscribers. And thank you so, so much for taking time to watch this. I really appreciate it. And until next time, hugs and blessings to you. Okay, my pile number 4. You chose this beautiful pyrite. Not sure if you can see the shininess and how it glitters. Pyrite is also called fool's gold. It's great for prosperity and abundance. It works with your second and third chakras and helps with confidence and creativity. It enhances your strength of mind and willpower and personal power. It's a protective stone. It shields and protects from negative energy. Beautiful stone. Put that up here. And then we've got Dagaz is your rune. And Dagaz is the breakthrough. Dagaz is that sudden flash of insight, that aha moment. It works with the lower chakras, again, with the chakras, the red, orange, yellow, security, confidence, creativity, transformation, intuition, inspiration, all of that kind of thing. That's what Dagaz symbolizes. So let's see what your cards say about all that. Interesting with the lower chakras there. We have the Witness. Put that up here. We have the Wild Woman. Oh, she's one of my favorite cards. Beautiful. The Solitary. Oh, beautiful. We have the Yule Singer. Oh, look at her. And we have the Trickster. Okay, beautiful. And we have the Three of Cups. Okay, so let's see. We have the Witness. And the Witness is, look at that. It's about holding space and observing, just watching, without action. Getting out of your own way and letting things unfold naturally. I feel like with this, it could even be that you could be a mirror for others. They see you not how you really are, but how they see themselves, good or bad, you know, and you're just that mirror for them. You just hold that space and you're just a mirror. And sometimes that can bring great healing for others, you know, but you have to realize that if people judge you, then it's them, not you. Do you see what I'm saying? Like it's not about what you're doing as much as it is about how they're seeing you. And then you have this wild woman, and she is one of my favorite cards. Isn't she beautiful? And she is about being true to yourself, you know, being authentic, not conforming to society or what others' expectations are of you. It's about shining your own light and being your authentic self. And that doesn't fit in a little tiny, neat little box. You know, you need to let it out and let it shine and give it freedom. You know, your long held dream is starting to take root. You know, nurture it and have courage to stand in your power. It's just, you know, all about standing in your own power, being true to yourself, not what you think others want or expect of you. And then you have the solitary. She's dedication, self love, and focus. Look at that. It's about, you know, you've been spending time alone, you know, retreating, soul searching. And you're taking this time to kind of integrate your shadow, and you're tending to your own inner spark. And it's kind of like a profound awakening of your gifts. You know, it goes with Degas, as this is kind of like that aha moment. But it's also like you could be like maybe licking your wounds a little bit, is what comes through. That may not be for everybody. That might just be certain one, but you're kind of hopefully not retreating from pain. Because someone caused you pain. Like maybe it's an unfair judgment. Maybe somebody really criticized you or judged you unfairly because that's how they see things. But that's not who you are. You know, you can't worry about how others see you. You have to worry about who you are in your truth and dedicate yourself to that and focus on that. Stay true to yourself. And then you have the Yule Singer, rebirth, feasting, and joy. And you know, you're going through this major, look at that. Isn't that cute? The little birdie there. And you know, you're going through this major transformation right now. And you know, you've come out of the darkness and suffering and out into a time of joy and celebration and light, and you're stronger and brighter than ever before. And you know, that's what the solitary is leading to, is you coming out of this stronger and better and more yourself than ever before. And then you have this trickster, and the trickster is deceit, betrayal, and guile. And it's a beautiful card. And tricksters are beautiful and charming, and you know, they know exactly what to say, you know, but do their actions match their words? You know, are they really supporting you, or are they supporting their own best interests, you know? But now I feel like you may have been kind of naive and guile, you know, you may have been kind of in that space. And, you know, don't get stuck on that. Stay true to yourself and don't give away your power. Don't allow yourself to be coerced or manipulated by someone who is seeing you a different way. You know, I feel like that could be what hurt you so much. And that's interesting too with this, the trickster and the fool's gold. You know, it's called fool's gold because it shines and looks similar to gold. So it's interesting that there is some sort of, somebody that has judged you and hurt you in the past, I think. And they really just did a number on you. They just like made you, maybe it's gaslighting. That's kind of what it feels like here. They made you think that you were the crazy one. You were, and they made you doubt yourself. And this wild woman here is telling you not to do that. You are beautiful and amazing, and you know but I feel like you are learning that. That's what you're learning in this solitary kind of time as you're doing all this soul searching and integrating all this into your being. I think it's coming out of that. And now you have this feasting and joy. And then you have the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is all about celebrating, celebration, celebrating with friends. And you have this rebirth and it's beautiful. So as you're coming out of this with this huge transformation, you are going to be stronger and truer to yourself. You're going to be more you than you've been ever. And I think this breakthrough, this moment, this aha moment is what's leading to this rebirth. Let's see. Let's get some empowerment cards here and see what else the fairies want you to know. Journey, beautiful. And we'll take that one, mercy. Okay. We'll do a couple more here. Faith, beautiful. And we'll take that one, kindness. All right, look at that. All right, so you've got journey. Focus on how far you've come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. Look at that. Yes, the fairies are with you, and they really want you to know that. And they want you to look at how far you've come. You've gone through so much. You'll not be tricked again like that. You're going to come through this and just, that person, that was their issues. My favorite thing is not my circus, not my monkeys. That person's issues are their issues. You may be a mirror for other people, but as you get these friends and allies that are going to draw close to you, because you're going to come out of this solitary kind of thing and then come into this rejoicing and this celebration and reconnect with people and friends and society at large, but you're going to do it in a new way that is more true to who you really are. And that's what's beautiful, is your authentic self is what we need in this world, and it's so beautiful. And that's really, the fairies want you to know that too. And then you have mercy. Let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. And again, with that mirror, giving out the kindness and compassion first, and having that in your heart and soul. And you do have kindness here too. So it is having that kindness and that mercy and that just that love in your heart will mirror back to people, and you're going to be able to bring that to so many people and help them heal as well. What you've gone through will heal you, but it will also help heal others. And then you have faith. Believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. Look at that. And yes, you do. You have so much on the other side with you and guiding you. And, it's beautiful. And you have kindness. Live with compassion. Again, with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And, and it's all life forms. Fairies are a life form. And connecting with them and connecting to the natural world and having that compassion, that kindness, that faith in yourself is really huge here. And you're going to have so much to celebrate. And you're just coming through this huge transformation. You really, hopefully, this is bringing you that confidence because you are so amazing of a soul. So hopefully you're getting that confidence back. I feel like it might have gone down a little, but now, you can, show yourself to the world. Help heal the world with that. Beautiful. Let's see. Oops. The Eight of Swords. Yes, you've been limiting yourself, been living small, and really, look at that. The swan could easily fly up out of there, just like the little hummingbird above it is showing it the way. That's what the fairies are doing for you. They're showing you the way. The swan can just fly out of there. It's not really trapped. It just feels trapped. But it's not really. It's just its perception that's keeping it trapped. Whoa. Okay, we got a whole ton here. I guess we'll keep that one since we got the Queen of Swords. Yes. All right, let's see here. What else do the fairies want you to know? The Two of Wands, beautiful. And one more. The Five of Cups. Okay. So yeah, I feel like, okay, the Queen of Swords, she's, empathetic and supportive and encouraging. And Swords, though, she will always tell you the truth. She's extremely honest, and she will always tell you the truth. But like the swords, that's kind of double-edged. And the truth can hurt sometimes, but the truth can also heal. The truth can set you free. Kind of like the butterflies, And it's that freedom to choose for yourself and not others that you really need. That freedom. Don't be trapping yourself. Don't play it small. Don't change yourself to accommodate someone else because they're not worth it, basically. You've got the Two of Wands here. And the Two of Wands, look at that. It's like they're up on that mountain and they're overseeing everything. And look at the power in that. And the wands are all about that creativity. It's using your personal power in a creative way and bringing that out into the world and standing in your own power. You've got that power within you. And then you have the Five of Cups. And again, kind of like the Eight of Swords, she's not seeing everything else. She's only looking at the one, that she has. But there's other ones kind of spilled around her and laying around her and floating away. And she's only seeing the one. So don't focus on just the one bad person, the one judgment, the one criticism. Don't focus on that. That doesn't have to have any power over you. You are magnificent in your own being. You are a sovereign, beautiful being. And don't focus on the one negative aspect. Focus on all the positives that you have because you are this loving, kind, merciful, compassionate, empathetic person. And it's just being yourself is what's going to help everything. Don't allow others to hurt you. And let's see, here's another fairy message for you. Fairy sleep magic. We see you're tired. Let us restore your life force. As you sleep, we fairies will heal you. So you awaken in the morn, refreshed and full of energy. Beautiful. So they're telling you that they're with you and healing you as you sleep. You're integrating all of this. Know that you don't have to do it alone. The fairies are there with you. And then you have fairy walks. Take a whimsical fairy walk today. And as you stroll, watch for signs of our presence. We will reach out with inspiring thoughts and delightful surprises with every step. Again, seeing all the beauty and everything around you, seeing all of that magic that's going on around you is going to just, the fairies are going to let you know. They're going to send you signs and ways to let you know that they're there with you and they are helping you to heal, very healing. And now that you know the truth of the situation, you can heal it. And it's bringing all that healing energy in, and you're going to have this huge transformation and rebirth and celebration. Lots of things to celebrate. Beautiful, beautiful. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. And I would love to hear if it resonated with you in the comments below. And if you really like it, you can share it with your friends. Thank you so, so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And until next time, hugs and blessings to you.